Hey, gun people. This is a good video by Auditors of America. This guy is a lot more tolerant than he had to be, and than he should have been. He should have pressed charges and had this cop arrested, in my opinion. This is why cops stopped this. If anybody thinks that if you did this as a citizen and a cop would allow you to apologize and not take you to jail, you're crazy. This guy's pissed off. It's his home. They littered in his yard, and he got pissed. And because he's an off-duty cop, he went off in a guy's face, grabbed his phone, assaulted him, and tried to take his camera, knocked him to the ground in front of his wife and kids. And then he got to apologize because the cops were like, look, man, if you want you arrested, we got to take a report and arrest you. So he came over, sucked up, apologized, and this auditor let him off the hook. I don't think they would have done it to him, and I'm not sure I agree with the auditor doing that. This guy's doing this now. He's going to do it again. Although he did apologize, I'll give him that. Let's take a look at this video. I'm going to jump through it if you want to go watch it on his channel. It's pretty good.
What the fuck? I didn't do nothing. All I did was fucking ask your name and badge.
Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No. My daddy! You smashed my fucking...
Poor little kid saying my daddy. Now, look. This auditor is not without fault. He's not thinking of his kid. He's kind of escalating it. He's pissed off. He got assaulted. I get it. But...
Okay, calm down. Calm down.
Can we please just walk off?
Can you please let me the fuck up? No, stop.
Can you let me up? That tells me he's on the ground. That cop should have been arrested. That cop had no business doing that. He's going to tackle you for littering in his yard? If you call the cops and says somebody littered in your yard, they'd laugh at you and drive off.
No, get the fuck off me, man. Stop. Give me my phone. Give me my phone. Take your phone. Listen to me. What the fuck is wrong?
So I thought he had a gun right here
Give me
very
my phone.
quickly. But I
Give me
think
my
it's
phone.
his
Take your
camera.
phone. Listen to me.
Right here, I thought for a split second he had a gun, but it's just a camera.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Jamal, let's just go.
Stop, don't go.
Stop. Look, we're just trying to watch...
I'm not being the team about you.
Yes, we're just trying to watch your
Get out of the road so your kid doesn't get hit.
So now he wants to play get out of the road so your kid doesn't get it. I chased you and tackled you when you're in the road when I was mad. And now that he's starting to think, I might have screwed up, man. Watch this guy's demeanor, this cop's demeanor change when he gets on the phone with 911 because he knows it's being recorded. He suddenly becomes the concerning cop. He's concerned about the kids. He's trying to be reasonable as soon as he knows he's being recorded on the phone.
Trying to watch your phone.
Guys, please.
We're just trying
Fuck
to...
you. You assaulted me, dude. It's on video.
Shower.
Stop. No. You tried that. Okay. Call the cops. They're not going.
When you block somebody's free movement and stop their free movement, this auditor's correct. He's kidnapping. False imprisonment. He's stopping his free movement with no authority. Most citizens would go to jail. This cop walks because this guy didn't want to press charges.
Don't do nothing because I didn't do nothing wrong. You assaulted me.
I need an officer at 400.
Yes, I was assaulted.
Okay.
Okay, so this guy, as a father, should know that he's jacking his kid up. And he's too concerned about fighting with this guy, you know. It's kind of like the parents I used to say that they hate each other more than they love their kid because they will fight and ruin the kids and say we're going to stay together and we love them and we can't get separated. Meanwhile, the kid has to grow up in a shitty home and with no love, and it's just disgusting. But you know what?
I don't want your dad to go to jail either, so stop. Get in the buggy.
Come on. It's okay. It's okay. See what you're doing to my daughter, dude?
Okay, so now the guy wants to tell him what he's doing. He's not looking at what he's doing, which happens a lot with parents.
Fucking tyrant piece of shit.
I agree with that. He is a tyrant piece of shit.
Trying to watch your phone.
He's being very disruptive.
Very confronting. He's trying to leave. He's very confronting.
Because he just attacked me.
Come here.
Now, the 911 call will hear this guy screaming in the background and hear the cop being calm and say, I understand why the cop was nervous. This guy was screaming out of control, and the cop was very calm. The cop knows how to play the game.
I have it on video.
Stay out of it. Jeremiah, stop. Jeremiah, just stop. It's not worth it. Let's just go.
My name's William.
Oh my God.
William is his name.
Real good.
I'm just trying to watch your
I
brother.
think I have this on
Get
one.
the fuck away from me. Stay away from me.
I would just like
I have this on.
No, we're leaving.
No, you're not.
I have this on 1 1/4 speed, so if it seems fast, that's why.
You're not a cop to detain me.
Wait for the police officer.
You are not a cop. Hey, he's trying to kidnap me.
So now the guy's screaming on the phone, which is, I mean, okay. I mean, the guy's correct, but I mean, then he kind of lets the cop off by not pressing charges.
Help!
Yeah.
Help!
I thought that was kind of funny.
I'm trying to say I'm trying to kidnap him now.
He's trying to hold me against my will. Come on, walk now.
Okay, so this is where the guy, see, he made some points here because he had a little heart on his hand. Like, I don't know, maybe it's a real tattoo, maybe it's a fake tattoo, he's trying it out. But, so, the guy had a little heart, so I thought he was a good guy. And now the way he talks to his wife, he kind of loses points.
Walk now. Walk now. You ain't married to him, you're married to me, you better come on.
Okay, that sounds a little threatening, but whatever.
We're not gonna do that. Not gonna turn this into a domestic situation.
Fuck you, dude.
Okay, calm down. You calm down. Daddy's not going to jail.
You're a tyrant piece of shit if you're a cop. He identified as a cop. So, if he's not really a cop, this dude pretended to be a cop.
Okay, the guy is correct. If the guy's not a cop and he says I'm a police and I'm detaining you as a cop, he's moved undercover. It's not against the law to say I'm a cop. It's against the law to try and use police powers saying you're a cop.
We don't want your daddy to go to jail either. He's acting a little strange.
Really? You just fucking attacked me.
Sir, you're starting to scare me. And
You're starting to scare me. Notice he's on 911 and he's saying the code words to escalate. You're starting to scare me. This guy isn't scared. He's out here fighting. He could have walked back to his home. He's not scared. Again, words don't match actions.
Really? You just fucking attacked me.
Sir, you're starting to scare me and you're making me nervous.
You just attacked me. Yeah, you're lucky you didn't get shot, dude.
Okay, so when this guy says you're lucky you didn't get shot, that can be perceived as a threat. It can be conferred that you have a gun and you could have shot him. Even though you didn't say that, you give government the power to now say, we thought he was armed. He said you could have been shot. We thought he was armed. And all they have to do is say, I think it, and they can kill you nowadays. So, not a good statement.
I haven't seen any weapons. They're homeless.
I don't see any weapons. They're homeless. But a few minutes ago, he was scared, but now he's not scared because he don't see any weapons. Hang on, he's going to be scared here again.
That don't mean I don't have weapons.
We don't
All
have
right,
any
now he's threatening me. What you
Now he's threatening me because he says that doesn't mean we don't have weapons. I didn't take that as a threat. Neither did this guy. He's saying the words. He's setting up the use of force.
he has a weapon.
No, I didn't fucking threaten you. It's on video, you liar.
No, we don't.
I said because I'm homeless don't mean I don't have
He
weapons.
didn't say he had a weapon. He said because I'm homeless doesn't mean I don't have a weapon.
We don't have any weapons.
You assault.
Actually, the cop keeps putting his hand
He
away.
didn't say he had a weapon.
What
He
would have
said
been good is
because
be
I'm
like,
homeless
show me your
doesn't mean I
hands.
don't have a weapon.
Don't put your hands in your pockets. Show me your hands. Get on the ground. He's reaching for a gun. Pow, 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 pow. If the cops were dealing with this guy, he would have been shot right here.
We don't have any weapons.
You assaulted me and attacked me.
We're gonna be at Tivoli and Bracy.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, he's trying to get away from me.
Yeah, you're fucking crazy, dude. You're fucking psycho. What's his address?
Irony. A guy's yelling, you're crazy.
I'm gonna put this all over fucking YouTube. I got a very big YouTube channel, you piece of shit.
I don't think I got a big YouTube channel. This guy has a very big YouTube channel. 10.8K subscribers. Very big.
Let's get his plate numbers on his truck.
Okay, so he gets the plate number.
Jeremiah Payne is my fucking name. Tell them. They know who I am. And they know what I do. You're going to jail, bitch.
Now, this was a good point. He should go to jail. And the guy lets him off.
Yeah, white now.
My name's Jeremiah Payne. Birthday 5378. Anything else you want to know, piece of shit? Video. He assaulted me. Walk away from him. He's fucking crazy. I don't know. Really?
Does he have any weapons on him?
It's none of your business.
Yeah, it's not. You be quiet.
Little girl just yells, none of your business, I think. Mimicking dad.
It's none of your business.
Yeah, it's not. You be quiet. And you're not helping. Stop. No.
That's none of his fucking business.
Okay, to answer the question, no, yes it is.
You got any weapons on you? I came out and asked your name. You fucking assault me.
I'm sorry, I can't hear the dispatcher.
Then you fucking go back to your house and leave me and my family alone.
Right, look, can you just talk to me like a normal human?
No.
Can you just talk to me? See how calm he is on the radio when he's on the phone, how calm? Don't forget, he was attacking this guy and grabbing his phone over litter. Now he's very calm when he knows he's being recorded on 911.
Dude, you fucking attacked me. You're going to jail.
What were you asking me?
Video.
Okay.
Yeah, like, out of the road.
Just toddler.
Okay, so I'm going to bump up to where the cops get here.
What trash? Okay, there you go. Good job. That's just trying to walk to the store.
High five, little kids high fiving. When your kid turns tyrant and starts high fiving the cop that just threw you on the ground. Rick, why are you?
There you go. Good job. That's my nice.
I'd be putting you in handcuffs.
No, you fucking wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Threw me to the ground and put his knee in my chest.
Handcuffs on me right now. I'd be putting you in handcuffs.
No, you.
I'd be putting you in handcuffs. Another threat, going under the cover, exerting police powers, and this guy lets him off.
You fucking wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. That's how people get hurt.
Yeah, stop. Hey, this guy, you might as well.
Who thinks if this cop's house catches fire, who thinks the number one suspect? Well, who do you think the suspect would be? Never mind. I digress.
Sir, if you want to leave, I'm not going to stop you.
Oh, now if you want to leave, I'm not going to stop you. I'm wondering, I want to hear the 911 call. This guy should have done a FOIA on a 911 call to hear what the dispatcher was saying to him. Because it might have been like, look, you can't detain him for that. We'll send officers, but you can't stop him. I bet they said that, and that's why he's like, if you want to leave, you can leave. Because a few minutes ago, you can't leave.
You said I was detained, so if you're not a cop when they get here.
Now he's saying he wants to stay.
Now he's saying he wants to stay. See how he's setting it up?
Oh.
I don't think
No, they unfortunately.
there's a whole much more interaction.
He's talking to the police.
Video.
I'm just saying, if he's on the phone with them, why do I need
Where do
to?
y'all live?
It's none of your business.
At the most.
Dude, shut up. It's none of his business where we live. Why? So you can fucking come in the middle of the night and do something crazy?
Jeremiah, just take a breath.
Why? So you can come in the middle of the night and do something crazy to my family?
No, I'm not going to come
You just.
See how he's calming? He's trying to calm us down because he knows he's on shaky ground, and he's starting to realize that I messed up and I shouldn't have put hands on him. This is what's happening. I'd really love to hear this 911 call. This guy should do a FOIA and post the 911 call that this guy made, because that's very telling.
You just attacked me and you don't even.
Come on, let's be reasonable.
Now he wants to be reasonable. I just threw you on the ground and grabbed your phone in front of your kid, and now I want to be reasonable.
Dude, you went be unreasonable when you fucking threw me to the ground, put your knee in my chest, and
Correct.
told me you was a cop and I was under arrest.
Correct. Correct.
All right, thanks.
All right, so the cops get here, and of course, the cop goes over first.
Forged me, threw me down on the ground,
Maybe
put his knee in my throat.
So I don't know if these cops do know him, but these cops are pretty cool. They come over and they hear both sides. They don't just immediately draw their gun, take him to the ground, put him in handcuffs, try to get a resisting charge. So these two cops actually do a pretty good job.
Forged me, threw me down on the ground, put his knee in my throat, literally had me down on the ground.
Yeah, that is true.
All because I asked for his name and badge number.
Daddy Pin said he was going to have him arrested.
Nice tattoo. I got to give my tattoo peeps a shout out. 1900. Ooh, nice tattoo. Star. Ooh, alrighty.
Didn't take him to jail. And I'm like,
So I want to press charges on him.
Once he says this, these cops know there's probably a policy. If somebody says they want to write charges, you must take the person into custody. And then they go back and they tell the cop, look, unless you can talk him down into not wanting to arrest you, we're going to have to arrest you. This is what was said behind the scenes.
I have it on video. Would you like to see it?
and I don't think you can. I don't know if you can really arrest him. You should put your hands
Just
up.
because he's a cop, he don't have qualified immunity.
Keep your hands to yourself. All over. Grab our stuff. See, I was saying him, Daddy. No. Daddy,
And you should let him know who I am. He's about to be famous.
Hey, you stand here. Can you watch her for a second?
Yeah, stand right here, baby.
Let him get that.
Shit, I hope I don't make him famous. Hell, I'm not even famous. Too damn famous.
Okay.
All right.
Could you breathe?
So they go back and talk maybe to a supervisor in here, figure out what they need to do. Once they get their marching orders, I think they go back. They're calling people. Hey, man, we got a detective here. We don't really want to arrest him, but it seems like he assaulted him, and it was just for littering, and the guy wants to press charges. I think we're going to have to arrest a cop. So everybody's kind of like, okay, we got to make sure and dot the T's. We're going to piss off the other agency. Somebody told these cops, go to this cop and tell him, unless he can talk the guy into not wanting to press charges, we're going to have to arrest him. That's what happened behind the scenes, people. Now this is where they go back and they tell this cop right here. Supervisor says, I'm out of here. I don't want to be here for this. They go back and go, look, man, you put your hands on him. He's got it on video. And you really didn't have a right to do that. So if he wants to press charges, we're going to arrest you. That's what this conversation is. Goes on for a while. They're like, well, you can go try and talk to him. If you can talk him out of it, then we won't arrest you. Citizens wouldn't normally get that. They would have just arrested
where he
him.
lives, everybody.
Said he wants to press charges. But this cop gets a lot of time to try and talk him down, calm down. We'll try to smooth it over. Let's go over here and see if we can suck up this guy a little bit so we don't have to arrest you. But if he pushes the issue and says he wants to arrest you, we got to arrest you. So they come over to smooth it down.
As long as you stand here while he does.
So I think they said, hey, this guy wants to come over and talk to you. And the cops are like, oh, sure, we'll stand here. Cops are very cooperative because they're trying to help this guy.
Is your body cam going?
Okay, so now this guy has the walk of shame. I'll put this down in normal view so we can get his natural body uneasiness about apologizing.
Okay. Jeremiah.
Talk to him by his name. Make eye contact. Let him know you're sincere. It's like a movie script.
Is that your name?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Detective William Thorogood with Metro
Identify yourself, Detective William Thorough here.
Police. Okay?
Uh-huh.
All right. I'm not trying to hurt you.
Not now. When I was tackling you and told you to be in handcuffs and I wanted you to go to jail, if I could arrest you, you'd be going to jail. But because I might go to jail, I'm going to apologize and you're going to let me off.
I don't want to scare you. And I'm really sorry for the confrontation I had in front of your child. Okay? I feel...
So he's not really sorry for the confrontation. He's sorry that it was in front of the child. Did I get that right?
really bad about that. And I just want...
It feels really bad. Wow. I'm glad you feel bad. I was knocked down. You held me to the ground. But I'm glad that you feel bad.
to apologize to you. So I am sorry for upsetting your kid, especially around the holiday season.
Oh, especially about the holidays. If it wasn't Christmas time, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but especially for the holidays.
So
Yeah, because she's never going to forget that now, and she's going to look at cops as pieces of shit.
It's your fault, my kid.
Because of you.
you're absolutely right.
So this guy is kind of giving him shit. He's not being humble, which it's fully right. This cop was wrong. I think he should have had him arrested, personally.
Taking that into consideration. Apologize to you.
I tried.
Apologize to the cops for calling him out here. Oh, isn't that nice? Because you're not going to arrest me? I apologize to you.
to teach my kid that not all cops are bad. There are good cops in there.
Oh, I'm glad you're teaching your kid that. I'm not so sure about that statement. I know there's good cops, but I don't know if I want to teach my kid that there's good cops, because my kid will be a victim of the bad cops that the good cops are protecting and saying they're all good cops. Because all cops don't admit that there's bad cops. They always want to say it's an isolated incident. Most of us are good. 90% of us are great. We're all good guys. Yet we see video after video after video of tyrant, asshole, jerk cops.
And you come out and do shit like
I'm trying
that.
to be a good one, so please just hear me out, okay? Jeremiah. All right, can you
I'm trying to be a good one now because I don't want to go to jail.
hear me out?
I hear you.
All right. Let me just swallow my pride here and say I apologize for upsetting you and your family.
Swallowing my pride. Oh, poor cop.
Okay?
That's
Can-
that's hard.
Would you like a nugget?
Yes. Yeah. But I'm not going to take for you guys during the holiday
I'm gonna go
season,
get him a
okay?
nugget.
So,
I couldn't really understand what he said here. I'm not going to take you guys. What did he say?
but I'm not going to take for you guys during the holiday
I'm
season,
gonna go get him a
okay?
nugget.
So,
I'm going to slow it down because I really can't understand what the hell he's saying.
I'm not going to take for you guys during the
I'm
holiday
gonna
season,
go get him
okay?
a nugget.
So, try to be man enough.
Man enough to say I'm a cop, throw you on the ground, call the police, and try to get you arrested. Now I'm going to be man enough?
apologize, which is a hard thing for cops to do.
I think
And I just hope that, you know,
Hard for cops to do. Why is it so hard for cops to do? Why do they think they're not human? Why do they think that it's a hard thing to apologize and admit that you make a mistake and wrong? Why is that so hard, and why do cops get a special pass on that? That's bullshit.
You know, no matter if you're a
man
cop or
enough to
not.
accept my apology.
It's a hard thing for
I just
anybody.
didn't like the litter in my yard. That's
Yeah,
all.
it-
That's
it-
all.
She didn't.
I didn't like it, so I assaulted you, told you I was a cop. I called the cops and tried to get you arrested. And when it didn't go my way, now I'm sorry because of the holidays. Perfect.
Mean to drop it, but to
It really is
go to
bad.
that extent because I pulled out my phone and asked you for your name and badge number, really? Come on now. That
Notice the dismissive eye roll, the look away like, oh, this guy's full of shit.
because I pulled out my phone and asked you for your name and badge number.
Look at the defensive, hands on the hips, chest out. How dare you question me?
Really? Come on now. That's being. I get that.
No, he's right. No, hold on.
But that's
Look,
being a tyrant.
Jeremiah, listen to me. Look at
Do you not agree with that?
Hey, she's
100%. You're right. And
100% you're right. Wow, he's a tyrant. So, from now on, criminals, if you admit that you're a jerk or a thief or a rapist, the cops will let you go like they're letting this cop go. I call bullshit.
I apologize. And I want you to understand how hard it is for me to.
Oh, I
Why is it so hard, dude? You were freaking wrong.
know how hard it is for cops. I know. I'm a First Amendment auditor. I know.
All right. Well, we need more people like you in this world.
But we need more people like, wow, this guy's doing a real suck up. Jesus Christ. A cop saying we need more auditors? That's a real suck up.
She said you wanted that, but that lady brought her.
I'll extend my hand to you if you're man enough to shake it.
I'll extend my hand if you're man enough. If you don't, then you're not a man. Nice play on the words there. This guy's pretty good. He's probably a pretty good interviewer.
Oh, I'm man enough to shake your hand.
All right.
Is it alright if we leave it at that, sir?
So now the cop has to get, in order not to arrest him, because the guy said he wanted to press charges, the cop has to get an affirmative response from the complainant that he doesn't want to arrest him or press charges. So he's like, is it all right if we leave it at this? Meaning that gets us out of having to take action and arrest the cop. I mean, this is all orchestrated very well.
Yeah.
Please,
I
God.
mean,
Is it alright if we leave it at that, sir? Or-
yeah.
Please,
I mean,
God.
I'm.
Now, look, don't get me wrong, man. I'm not saying this cop's a bad dude. He's in a tough spot. He doesn't want to arrest another cop. If these guys can work it out, this cop is being a good guy. I just don't know. Could be wrong. I just don't know if he would be a good guy if this guy wasn't a cop. And that's my lack of faith in cops nowadays. When you can't prove them wrong, they got all the authority and they treat you like a piece of shit, and they don't care if they arrest you and it's false arrest because you'll get away, etc. But when there's a cop, they suddenly become human. That's why I don't trust them.
I'm still gonna post a video though. I mean,
That's your legal right. I'm
Yeah.
not going to stop you from doing it.
So this guy's very happy that he said, hey, that's your legal right. Do whatever you want. Just don't press charges and have me arrested.
Yes, sir.
I have a body cam just like them. I post videos all the
Yeah,
time.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I think you got some videos of me before, so.
Yeah.
Video I didn't want, but yeah.
Okay, you were there the day that you got shot.
But
Yeah.
I was there for you.
Yeah.
So, again, these cops did not jump on the tyrant mode and immediately back this guy up. I don't think they could. If there was a way, they may have. I don't know. But
Still looking for him.
They know your name.
Are you?
I don't know if that's
I mean, he works right there at Waffle House.
Went there that day and we couldn't find
I know he went into the freezer probably.
him. Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna get him.
Okay. I hope you do.
okay, so it sounds like this guy just fronted himself off that he's ratting out some dude that works at Waffle House with a warrant. And now he gave away his hiding place in the freezer. We might find this auditor locked in the freezer with an ice pick if he keeps posting videos of him ratting out people that the cops are looking for. But I digress.
I hope you
Yeah, I
do.
really hope you get that dude. That's a totally different conversation. Okay. Let's go to the grocery store and get food. That's where we were going. That's where we were headed. was the
You good
grocery
with everything, sir?
Yeah.
You good with everything? Again, we have to get it on body cam because these cops don't want to get investigated later that they didn't arrest him. We didn't do anything because he was a cop. We didn't do our job. They're very well, good job at covering their asses. Does she have a tattoo too? I think that looks like a tattoo too. Oh, matching tattoos for the police. Anyway,
I'm good. For the record, you're brown.
I'm good. Everybody's good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Appreciate
All right.
I really do, brother.
All right, man.
Come see me when they leave, okay? We'll talk.
All right, man.
Well, thank you.
Thanks, man. Y'all be safe.
All right, bro.
This cop's shaking hands because he knows he's about to go to jail. Oh, she does have a tattoo here, too. Wow. They're like everywhere. Anyway, I digress. All right, that's my take on why this went this way. And you can hate me in the comments or whatever. I'm just telling you reality. We'll end out there.